I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. And how are you? How the hell do I have the audacious balls to even ask, how are you? How am I, Titus? I'm fucking wonderful. I've been out of work since March. We just went through a month of race riots. A deadly pandemic has put the pedal to the metal like Ebola challenged it to a murder rap battle.
Look, if you had
130,000 dead, 30 million out of work, and the guy in charge plays golf while cops tear gas and kill their fellow citizens. That's how I'm doing. How you doing, guy that yells meaningless rants on YouTube? Well, frankly, I'm pissed because I have some real bad news. The president is at worst a traitor and has let our troops die, or he's an inept moron who eats his own feces as an appetizer, and because of that, our troops die. This week, it has been reported by the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Newsweek, U.S. News, and Fox News that Vladimir Putin and Russia put bounties on American troops' heads. And Sweet Potato Hitler was briefed about it in January of last year. Not this January, 2019. You know, when he was told about the deadly virus that he didn't respond to. And because of that COVID crisis, he was really busy golfing. Now, this isn't only backed up by our intelligence service and NATO, who was also informed about the bounties on American soldiers. But money was tracked into Taliban bank accounts that was sent from the Russian GRU. I don't have a joke, but be clear. Russia put a price on the heads of American soldiers and is paying our enemies to kill our family members who are fighting for America, and the president let it happen. So, of course, the second this was reported, our president leapt into action and went golfing. It took the men 7 days to finally respond to the charge that American soldiers are being hunted for cash. But he did what he always does. He responded by normal diplomatic channels. Twitter. Let me be transparent with no spin. President Donald J. Trump knew that Russians had bounties on the heads of American soldiers. Soldiers he took an oath to protect, and he did nothing. He was briefed in January in his daily written brief, but I guess it had too many big words like bounty and Putin in it. So he says he wasn't told. Really, dude? Really? They just blew off that Russia put a price on the heads of Americans? Oh, okay. Then in March, John Bolton said he briefed the Orange Menace, and again, the president got off his huge bulbous ass and went golfing. It has been verified that this happened. It has been proven that this happened, and we lost 20 soldiers last year in Afghanistan. And you know, the last time we lost that many soldiers in Afghanistan was in 2014. You know, I have family in the military. My cousin was EOD with the SEAL team that saved Kenton Stacy. He was in Iraq and fought with the Kurds, who Trump then screwed over. This has been a shit show of a presidency, people. Here's a list of things that has gone bad under this president in 3.5 years. From debt up $7 trillion to taking a dump on the rule of law. But looking the other way while his shirtless side piece Vladimir pays terrorists to kill Americans is a mutiny, a treason, something only a traitor would do. But maybe he's not a traitor. You know, he's been meeting with Putin and Russia since 1987. Maybe we're the enemy and Trump is just staying true to his adopted country, Russia. You know, Trump's excuses are, I wasn't briefed. Really? On bounties on the heads of American soldiers? So you are so stupid no one even thought to tell you? Then why are you president, bro? Then he said I was briefed, but we didn't think it was actionable intel. Really? Well, you couldn't have busted Putin on one of your late night booty calls with him? I mean, you were told but did nothing? Maybe if Putin had put a hit out on the statue of Robert E. Lee, you could have added up and still gone golfing. Today he tweeted hoax. Now, this was after the intelligence service briefed Congress, and the evidence was laid out that proved that our elected leader not only knew that a foreign adversary was paying money to terrorists to kill American soldiers, so much so that Fox News even reported it happened. Not only did he know it, he let it continue. He did nothing to stop it, and in fact invited the man that approved the payment for dead Americans to come to America and join the G8. Treason, traitor, Trump. To all you mothers and fathers who lost someone on the battlefield, whose sons or daughters' lives were taken and their killing rewarded and paid for by Russia, I'm so sorry. Of all the things this human skid mark has done, this turning of a blind eye to his oath and letting the soldiers he promised to protect die and the killers to be rewarded is just the worst of the million reasons he is unfit, not just for office, but for the human race. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update.